Minority Leader in the Tobago House of Assembly, Watson Duke, says he will not support the $4.5 billion budget presented Monday by Secretary of Finance and the Economy Joel Jack. Mr. Duke described Mr. Jack's presentation as hypocritical and arrogant. He says this is because the Secretary's request is dependent on the passage of the proposed Tobago Autonomy Bill, which is currently before a joint select committee of Parliament and which seeks to increase Tobago's allocation from 4.3% to 8% of the national budget.
And when one guy asked him, so where are you going to get 4.5 billion from? He looked at the guy in his face with no shamefacedness, with audacity, boldness, and said, well, we expect the self-government bill to come in, and if the self-government bill comes in, $50 billion, and that is Trinidad budget, then 8% of that will be about $4 billion. For real? As my children will say, really? Seriously?
Mr. Duke said the budgetary request was irrational even if the central government were to use the current 4.3% determined by the Dispute Resolution Commission. If
they are to get $4.5 billion on a 4.03 DRC pronouncement, then the Trinidad government must raise a budget of approximately $90 billion. Where in the world are we going with that? Trinidad will need to have a budget of $90 billion in order to finance the Secretary of Finance vain, provocative, hypocritical, and arrogant budget.
The minority leader said the Finance Secretary has failed to justify the request as his statement does not identify any clear measures for economic diversification or revenue generation for the island.